to the West High Weekly.
And happy winter break, West High.
If you're not excited already, we lucked out with the 2-day early winter break with snow days Thursday and today. What a way to end the year.
Jazz Cafe was December 10th, where the jazz band was sounding great, the treats were delicious, and the funds were raised. Already looking forward to next year.
Speaking of band, the concert bands held their concert last Tuesday. Not only that, but the choirs and orchestra held their annual choral orchestral concert on Thursday, and it was a fantastic week in the music department.
Auditions for Theater West's spring musical, Beauty and the Beast, were on Monday through Wednesday, so look up for the cast list to be posted today.
And finally, let's look at what's waiting for us after break, even though we might not want to think about it yet.
Showtime and GTC will head over to Liberty to perform in the annual Choirs for a Cause performance with both City and Liberty show choirs starting at 7 p.m.
Lastly, Spit will have both their comedy and drama shows on the Thursday and Friday we return.
That's a wrap on this week's school news. Have a great break, but not until we toss it over to Camille's Corner.
Welcome back to Camille's Corner. Let's get straight into your sports updates. West announced junior Malay Lacey and senior Christian Janis as 2022's West High Athletes of the Year. Both are multi-sport varsity athletes, with Lacey participating in volleyball and basketball, and Janis in football, swimming, and track. Congratulations, Trojans! Both basketball teams swept Liberty on December 9th's rival doubleheader, with the girls winning 42-40 and the guys taking the dub 68-51. Another doubleheader last Friday against Linn-Mar resulted in a 62-43 win for the boys and a tough 49-39 loss for the girls. Both teams will face crosstown rivals City High at the Extreme Arena on January 8th. Girls start the night at 5 p.m. and the boys will follow at 7. Senior guard Nomi Wong has brought a new presence to the West High girls basketball team. Now let's take a look at her story.
Nomi Wong, a senior basketball player at West, moved from Shanghai to Iowa City this year. Schools in China run from about 7 in the morning all the way to 9 o'clock at night. This leaves little room for recreational sports like basketball. Wong was only able to play on the weekends due to this strict schedule. However, here in Iowa, practice is every day, letting her get better faster. Wong first heard of the basketball team by accident. She saw fellow senior and varsity basketball player Carolyn Pierce wearing a West High basketball shirt. Wong asked if she was on the team, and Pierce responded by inviting her to the open gyms they were having. Wong jumped at the opportunity to play. Learning to play with high-level athletes was a challenge at first, but she adjusted through persistence and practice.
Putting to work and put tons of efforts in basketball.
The coaches showed her new plays and drills and instilled in her the value of always playing 100% and giving your best effort.
Everyone's trying to help me to adjust and to, mix into the system here.
Wong's teammates also helped her adapt to the new environment. During practice, they point out things to her and explain unfamiliar drills and concepts.
And they're really good in demonstrating such kind of drills.
Though these challenges have been difficult, Wong still has a positive attitude and is willing to do whatever it takes for her team to win.
I love it, and I want to be good at it.
Boys swim took home the gold on December 10th at the Dubuque and Iowa City quad, with Winston Fan, Max Gerke, and Lucas Swanson all taking 2 first-place finishes, and Ian Caballero splitting a gold and silver earning end to the meet. The team finished with a grand score of 107 points. The boys will be back in action on January 7th at Linn-Mar's meet with 8 other schools. The girls and boys bowling teams faced Dubuque Hempstead last Tuesday and fell short against the Mustangs. This week, they went up against Cedar Falls, losing a tough tournament to the Tigers. Next up, both teams will face Linn-Mar on January 6th here at Colonial Lanes at 3:15. Finally, both wrestling teams last showed out on December 17th, with the girls at Prairie's tournament and the guys finishing 5th at Southeast Polk in the Red Owens tournaments. Both teams will be back in the Westside Gym on January 5th against Cedar Rapids, Washington. Good luck, Trojans! That's all I have for your sports updates. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next year on Camille's Corner.